So I was on a treadmill today, and I've just been trying to make a commitment to myself just to stay consistent doing something. Okay. I am not trying to be a triathlete or I have a good girlfriend. I sent her a video that I was doing. She's like, "Is that it?" I am not trying to do the most. Okay. I do not enjoy exercise and I don't enjoy working out. So I just do my own little thing. So was just on a treadmill and my 3-year old says, "Mommy, go faster." Now, typically when he does that, I try to show off and I start to, run and do something, nothing too major. Don't even get your imagination fancy about what I'm doing. Nothing fancy. But at that moment, I looked at him and I'm like, "That's so funny." I was like, "I'm not going to go faster." He's like, "Go faster." I'm like, "I'm not going faster. He's like, "You're just going to walk?" I said, "Yes, I'm just going to walk." And it made me think about our lives and how many of us gauge our pace by what we compare our lives to for others, right? So we'll see somebody else's life and we'll say, "Oh my gosh, they accomplished this, they accomplished that." But we forget that we are at our own pace. You have to know what your pace is. That's why it's so important for you to know what thus saith the Lord about your life. Because just because somebody else is running a little faster doesn't mean that their rest period won't be the time that you catch up. It's never about how you start. It's always about how you finish. So I wanted to encourage you with the scripture in Hebrews 12. It says, Therefore, we also, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which so easily ensnares us, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, looking unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and has sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. The bottom line is that there's been so many that have gone before you at different places. At different paces, sorry. So many cloud of witnesses. Many people have died before your birth, okay? And I'm here to tell you that everybody went at a different pace. But you got to lay aside every weight, every distraction that's holding you down, all the sin, everything. For me, it's people pleasing. That's what I'm working on in this season. My no being no and my yes being yes. Making sure that we run with endurance the race that is set before us. Your race is completely different from somebody else's race. So I want to encourage you today. Go at your own pace. Now, I'm not telling you to use that as an excuse for you to go slower when you know that the Lord told you that this is planting season. I'm not telling you to rest when you know that this is harvest. I'm not telling you to do that. However, I am sharing that if you know that you know that you know that you heard from the Lord about your pace, about your particular race, then this is the time for you to focus. Put your blinders on regarding what your pace is and do not get distracted by other people's pace. Your goal might just be to walk every day, while somebody else's goal might be to run. Might be somebody else's goal to just jog. I heard a story about a senior citizen who literally goes to the gym for 15 minutes, lift weights, and then that is it. And she's been living, I forget how old she was, but the person asked her, "Oh my goodness, like, you don't do anything else?" She said, That's all that I've needed to do." That was her pace. All she needed to do was go to the gym. She was building up consistency, not just going forth and trying to look good running a race that's not for her, right? So again, I want to encourage you all to go at your own pace. Do not be distracted by what others are doing. Be encouraged. Until next time, don't forget to command your day.